fuck is going on in our country? Seriously. Watching TV in the morning, flicking channels, occasionally popping over to BBC News to see what's going on. Shit is going mental. This has just gone completely out of proportion. It's just like what we had with the student riots a couple of weeks ago. People are doing what the hell they want because they think just because there's this like riot thing that they're allowed to do it, that they're entitled to do it. It's like people in Bristol and Birmingham, like they give an actual toss what has gone on to that bloke in Tottenham. Because all this was caused by that one person that was shot by police in Tottenham. They've said in the news that the guy had a gun in his pocket. The police had like surrounded him. I'm sorry if I get the facts wrong, I'm just going by what I've heard. I haven't actually like gone into detail about it, but apparently they found him and he had a gun and he took a shot at a policeman and the bullet went through the guy's radio into his shoulder and then the police opened fire and killed the bloke. I've heard different stories that the fact that the guy had a gun in a sock and people are like, oh, he's got a gun in a sock, he can't do anything with that. You could fire a fucking gun if it's in a sock. It's not like it's a Kevlar sock. And so the police opened fire. I've heard other things that apparently someone had said that a policeman had fired his shot and that is what hit the other policeman and then he shot the guy and the guy had been shot in the head or the guy had been shot in the chest. The fact of the matter is this guy had a gun which firstly is fucking illegal in the UK, I'm fairly sure. I looked up on the internet the gun politics and firearms law for the UK. The UK law defines a pistol as a gun with a barrel shorter than 30 centimetres or a total length of less than 60 centimetres. Only muzzle-loading pistols, including muzzle-loading revolvers, are permitted. Such firearms use black powder, a Class 1 explosive. All other pistols are prohibited on the UK mainland. We don't have the American thing where we have a right to bear arms. I can understand people when they shoot someone when they're defending their home, because at the end of the day it's just like law that has gone back for thousands of years that people have the right to defend their own homes. But walking around the streets with a fucking gun and you think, oh yeah, nothing's going to happen to me if I pull this out, you will get fucking shot. Guaranteed. Because that's the thing, like, it's the law. If you open fire on a policeman, he is legally allowed to kill you. It's like, the fuck? And so now, it's erupting everywhere, and people think that it's perfectly fine that they can do whatever the hell they like. I've heard things that apparently, it's just going by word of mouth at the minute, so I don't even know if it's true or anything, but there's stuff that's kicked off in Slough, which is, you know, kind of nearish me, and then apparently, shit's going on in High Wycombe, which is like 10 miles from here, and it's like my local main town, like we go shopping and stuff. And everyone's like, oh yeah, Asda's burnt to the ground. And I was like, no, that's just ridiculous. But you can imagine that people are finding this as an opportunity to kick off. Like, I heard that in Birmingham, the Bullring, the shopping centre, has been fucked up. My whole family is from Birmingham originally. Like, I'm born and raised in the south. I was about to say born and raised in England, but Birmingham is in England. And so I saw on Facebook that a cousin of mine has said, R.I.P. the Bull statue. And it's just like, why are these people destroying this fucking country? This is just going to be like a massively misinformed rant at people. I couldn't really think of anything else to make a video about today. I was going to do something like uplifting, but I feel I've kind of got to do this because it's just fucking ridiculous, and it's literally almost like we're watching the end of society. That's slightly too dramatic. It's fucking ridiculous. But I've heard that they've upped the amount of police officers that are present in London, which is fucking ideal. That is seriously what needs to happen. It's gone from 6,000 police officers to 16,000 police officers, which is exactly what we need. And also, if you haven't seen it, there's a video that's circulating around the internet at the minute of this woman that is having a go at some of the rioters in Hackney, and it's amazing how just a random civilian on the street can just turn around and have the balls to just confront these people because everyone else is just doing, fuck it, I can't really do anything. I mean, look at me, I'm not really making a difference. All I'm doing is making a video shouting about what I think is going wrong and stuff, and obviously getting like loads of facts wrong and stuff because I couldn't be asked to find the facts myself. This one woman has just exploded, and now she's clearly going to be found by the news and stuff, and they're going to interview her loads, but basically just take a look.
The fucking reality, allow out the fucking burning your property, allow out burning people's shop that they work hard to start their business. You understand? Poor Auntie Patty's shop there, she's working hard to make her business work, and then you lot want to go and burn it up for what? Just to say that you're warring and you're bad man. This is about a fucking man who got shot in Tottenham. This ain't about having fun on the road and busting up the place. Get it real, black people. Get real.
I'm in the middle. I'm in
Do it for a cause. If we're fighting for a cause, let's fight for a fucking cause. You lot piss me the fuck off. I'm ashamed to be a Hackney person. Because we're not all gathering together and
done. Rant over. That's it. I'm done. I'm now going to expect a shitload of comments saying, you got this wrong, you got this wrong, you got this wrong. I'm just going by what I've heard, and I'm just shouting what I'm thinking. Christ alive, people.